What is
you
this?
wearing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
We're throwing a Robert De Niro party.
Oh.
I'm a taxi driver De Niro.
Yeah, meet the fuck is De Niro. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Who are you?
All right, a young couple finds themselves in over their heads when their neighbors are more than they bargained for in Neighbors. Your movie friend Aaron Dicer is here to give us the scoop on this newest comedy. Is it funny? Is it good?
Well, those are the two main questions.
Did you laugh?
Right? Did you laugh? Yeah, I think this is a funny comedy. Zac Efron, Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne are kind of our three leads here, and they all do really, really well, kind of at understanding what humor is and in that. Plus, there's some other stuff in here that's pretty interesting about what it means to mature and what it means to grow up. So, yeah, overall, I think it is pretty funny and fairly good.
Is it raunchy?
Yes, absolutely. This is a rated R comedy. Yeah, kind of when you see Seth Rogen, you kind of know you're in store for some of that. Not always necessarily, but yes, this is definitely rated R. That was definitely the intent, and a lot of the gags come from that. And in fact, that's the part of the humor that may or may not work with you. And the movie gets a little sporadic with the laughs in that some of the humor is pratfalls and slapstick, some of it is over-the-top raunchy humor, and some of it is kind of that heartfelt, just observational humor. So depending on which of those hit you and how many of those hit you may depend on whether you're laughing through the whole thing or just at parts.
Right. Okay, so any standout performance comedy-wise?
I loved Zac Efron. I think he is really, really good. And of course, he gets a lot of attention for his looks, for being young and chiseled, but he is a really good actor, and I really felt like he was good in this. Plus, you see him there with James Franco's younger brother, who plays his partner in crime in this, and they are really good together. They have some great scenes here, too.
Okay, what's the girl's name that we're seeing there?
Rose Byrne.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I really, really like her in a couple of shows, like TV shows, and she's very serious in those shows, so how does she do as the...
She does all right. Of the main, actors, I think she nails the comedy the least, but she does fine. I think she holds her own fairly well.
Okay. So, best, worst, and final grade on this one?
Yeah, best thing, I said Zac on track. Like I said, I love Zac Efron in this. Worst thing, I said variety show. It's that what I mean by that is the variety of humor can be distracting because it's all over the place. Overall, I said about a B-.
Okay, B-.
Yeah.
Movie number 2, Mom's Night Out.
Which cards did this all go on? Oh, no. You are never wearing those.
This one good? This one funny? Tomorrow is Mother's Day after all.
Yeah, it might be a good one for to take your mom to. Yes, this is the opposite of Neighbors in that it's a PG comedy, but it has some of the same slapstick elements, some of the same, crazy things going on. It is funny. There are some laughs here. You see Patricia Heaton there, who from
she's
The
good.
Middle, or Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
She's really good in it. Trace Adkins, the country star, is in this, right? Who knew? He has this scene.
Has he ever done a movie?
I don't know that he has, but he has this scene where it is maybe one of the most emotional scenes in the movie, and he really nails it.
Did you cry?
He really pulls on the heartstrings. I didn't in this case, but I think it was geared more towards moms who kind of live that frantic life and just feel like they can never live up to being a good mom. And that's the power in this movie, I think, is that it really encourages parents who just feel like, I just can't do it. I just can't get it all together. And at the same time, it makes you laugh. It never pounds that home. It's never preachy about it. It's part of the story, and it's kind of a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I do like movies like that, but I'm kind of, the Trace Adkins, that's like a big deal for him to be paired with like other A-list actors.
Yeah, and Sean Astin is in this, who you may know from Lord of the Rings and some other things like that. So yeah, some big names in this and a good message overall.
Okay, so give us your best, worst, and final grade on this
I said
one.
Best thing, the mama drama. I really loved those scenes where they really spoke and encouraged parents and what they're going through. I thought that was really, really good. As far as worst thing, I said cut it out. This movie could have been edited a little bit better. It felt like it got a little loose, could have been tightened up. Especially for a madcap comedy like this, it needs to be really tight and fast. And then as far as an overall grade, I'd say about a B-.
B-. All right, 2 Bs, B. All right, thanks, Aaron Dicer. More reviews from him at ky3.com.
Yeah, and there's the Dorothy movie out this week that you can check out that review there, as well as some other stuff too.
That one's a good one?
Yeah, no, it was awful. But you can check out the review to find out.
All right, thanks, Aaron. At least he's honest. We'll be right back.